Hello friends, this is Madeline with Madeline Diet Designs, and I am so excited to bring you Christmas 2023. This will be available in my shop on November 2nd of 2023, and this is just a little preview. I hope to get this up before November 2nd, so you guys have a preview of what's coming, but anyway, I'm so excited. And I want to go ahead and get started. And the first thing I wanted to show you is this year I have decided to do a 12 handmade days of Christmas. And that's what you see here. This is an example, and they are 12 handmade items by me in the theme of the 12 days of Christmas, and I have a bag or a box decorated for every single day, and they are full of handmade finished goodies for your journals, to use really for someone who enjoys memory keeping and journaling. This is going to be a really great gift. And so yeah, there's going to be everything in here, from stuff made from Edith Holden, French book pages, vintage French ephemera, lots of other vintage items, new items, but everything has been altered, handmade, touched by my hands. So I'm really excited about this. I will have 5 available. Once the first 2 are gone, they will be, I will need a few more days to make them, is what I'm trying to say. I'm going to have 2 ready to go. I will have 3 others, and those I'll just need a few more days to kind of get them put together, but I will have 5 total for anyone that's interested, and so I'll have the link below. Also, before we get into the journals quickly, I did want to show, I'm going to have 2 listings for Ornament Journals. I'm going to have one listing that's in this more pastel colorway, and they're all going to come with a tassel and a bell and a light. And I wanted to do a flip through. They're going to have pockets, envelopes, seed bags. This is avocado dyed paper. Lots of little cute goodies tucked in the pockets. So I'm going to have a listing of Ornament Journals that are going to be in this colorway. And then I'm going to have a listing for Ornament Journals that are going to be more in this colorway. Again, very similar. And if you look in the inside, this colorway has just got a little bit more red in it, but it still has some of the pinks and avocado dyed paper. Again, you know, pockets, just cute little happy. So I wanted to show you those. And then let me get these together and out of the way, because the next thing I'm going to show you before we get started is my fabric pack I'm going to have available. Oh, and this is the 12th day, and y'all, you will not be disappointed. This is the cutest little item in here for the 12th day. I'm so excited about it. So very quickly, before we get into the journals, I wanted to show you my fabric packs I'm going to have. They all come tied with, this is an edge of the of a vintage tablecloth. They all come with a sample of this beautiful Santa tapestry fabric. And then they will all come with 3 fat quarters of both of these here are vintage tablecloths. And this is also a vintage tablecloth, but it coordinates beautifully with these, and also back to the Santa fabric. And so these are the fabrics that inspired my collection this year, as you'll see in a moment, and I just wanted to share them with you if you are interested. All right, so now on to the main event. Okay, so let's start out with Poinsettia. These are my Poinsettia journals. I have 2 of them. I call them Poinsettia A and Poinsettia B. And let's go ahead and do a flip through of A. They both come with this really cute tassel, and it's got gold beads from India and bells. This is made of the vintage tablecloth with the poinsettias on it. And this is a vintage Christmas card with a little pocket in the front, and this has got a little angel. And most of my journals this year have got a little angel dangle on them somewhere. Angels are important to me. I love angels, and I just wanted to include those in my journals this year as a little extra. So let's get into it. In the front, we have got this adorable, it's not vintage, but vintage looking treat bag with, this is an authentic vintage invitation to a Christmas party, which I wanted to include in there because it's, of course, poinsettia. And then this is the closure on this one. I have the signature enclosed in this here. And so really it's an internal closure to keep everything secure. So we'll open this up. This journal has got 40 pages. And let me get you a quick measurement. It is going to be about 9 by 6.5. Okay, so now we'll get into it. Got some trim here. Lots of goodies tucked in the pockets. I made a little bookmark to go with these with a cute little eyelet. This is an altered playing card, decoupage with a napkin. And this is fun. Most of my journals this year have got a Snoopy cartoon in it. Book page. I just love Snoopy Christmas, Snoopy Thanksgiving. I mean, who doesn't, right? So I just wanted to include that. Again, poinsettia. You'll see a lot of poinsettia throughout. Vintage Christmas cards. I've also incorporated a lot of vintage images from my botanical books. I went through and pulled everything that was related to Christmas, whether it be mistletoe, greenery. This is a hand-inked little pocket here, and this is a really cute, I love snippets, a little snippet. Vintage linen cocktail napkin I have here. This is not vintage wrapping paper, but it's vintage looking. I made a pocket. Coffee dyed paper. In the middle you have an invitation, and then you have some bells and a really pretty coordinating charm on this one. Vintage wrapping paper again. Vintage multiplication card. Here's your Christmas card. Christmas music paper. I put a little napkin in here in case you want to do some decoupaging of your own on the pages. See, balsam fir, vintage here. Oh, these are fun. I included in most of my journals some of these stickers, and I stamped on here little dates if you want to use them for dates and whatnot. A hand stamped journaling card. Recipe card. This is fun. This is a vintage page from an address book, which I thought would be good to write down who you want to send Christmas cards to or who you receive them from. And then on the back, another little pretty cluster I created with a tag in the glassine bag. So there is A. And we'll do quickly a flip through of B, which is very similar, not identical, because a lot of things, of course, especially when it comes to botanical book pages, I only have one, of each item, unless I go by, like 12 Edith Holden books or whatever. So, not identical, but very similar. A lot of the same types of things. Vintage Christmas card. This is a page from a vintage book about making Christmas cards. It's just, I thought that was so cute. Coffee dyed paper. Same cute little dangles. Here is your little clear pocket rather, and has a floating little pocket in it that I've inked up. Little cluster on that. Christmas music. There's your botanical book page, pretty tree, goodies in the back pocket, and that's it. So that's poinsettia B. And then I have another set of, they're more soft cover journals. They just kind of have a fold spine. They don't have like a creased flat spine. They have the folded spine. And I call these two White Christmas. And I have White Christmas A and White Christmas B. So let's look at A real quick. You've got this vintage bell down here, which I found this summer. So cute. Little angel charm on the front. This is a vintage Christmas card. and I've made it just a little pocket. Okay, and then I have got the tie closure here, which I made with the eyelets, silver eyelets. And this is fabric. Again, this is a vintage tablecloth, and I just love the color story. Look at the poinsettias and the berries and the holly. I just thought it was so pretty. Okay, so in the front, you've got a really pretty glassine bag here. You have got a ribbon bookmark right here. Trim. Hand stamp journaling card, and then another little coordinating journaling card that's vintage looking, not vintage. Christmas card, pockets, lots of goodies tucked in. This is an envelope, and it's full of goodies. A pretty piece of this lace I wanted to include. Music paper, a little tuck spot, guest check. Page from a vintage botanical book. It's got mistletoe and other kind of Christmas greenery on it. Pockets. Edith Holden book page in the middle. I just love these colors. This was so fun to make because I just think these are such unexpected Christmas colors, and I had a really good time pulling together the materials to create this journal. And I'm hoping that a clear adhesive pocket in the back full of goodies to use in your book. Okay, that's A, and let me go through B real fast. And what I was saying is that I'm hoping to do some mini journals in this fabric later on. This is just kind of the big release with my bigger journals, and I should have hopefully some smaller things coming within the next month or so. Music paper, scrapbook paper, little tuck. Again, so much fun to go vintage botanical page here. Here's your pretty Edith Holden in the middle, which I thought was so nice with this holly paper that I used to make little pockets with. Vintage botanical. And your goodies in the back. So this is Poinsettia B right here. Okay. The next one I want to show you guys is a little golden book junk journal, which I love to make little golden book junk journals. Funnily enough, though, I could only find, when I went to do this, my stash only had one. I could only find one this year, but I'm sourcing some others. So if you like little golden book Christmas junk journals as much as I do, I will have some more coming to my shop. It comes with a button dangle. You've got your ring charm. It has 3 signatures in it. It has 27 pages, I believe, per signature. Oh, and this hitch post closure, and this is a vintage Hallmark pin. This little bear, isn't she cute? Okay, and so we'll get into the flip of this. I have little buttons dangling here. Lots of pockets in this one. Now, everybody does their little golden book junk journals differently. I keep all of the story intact when I make mine, and it's also in order. So if you wanted to read this to a child, grandchild, whatever, the entire story is there, and it's designed to sort of sprinkle in Christmas memories and photos throughout with the story. These are so fun to make because I just have such fond memories. Vintage Christmas card there of little golden books from when I was a child, and I'm 45. I don't mind telling y'all my age, but I think that's why I enjoy. Of course, I'd include the green stamps. They look perfect with this, right? So anyway, yeah, they were just a big part of my childhood, and I think that's why I enjoy taking them and turning them into something that can be used again and enjoy, for even more generations to come. Another cute Christmas card there. So there is stamping the one, and there's a napkin if you want to do some decoupage. And then here's the back cover. So again, you know, just watch my shop. I'll have all my information below. I should have more of those coming. Okay. And then the next thing I want to show you guys is I have 3 of these Santa Tapestry junk journals. Okay. And I'm going to do a flip through of each one. And this is Santa Tapestry junk journal. That's B. Here's A. Let's go in order. Here we go. And here is A right here. Okay. And they all come with a tie. And this is that fun vintage tablecloth, and it just matches so perfectly. They all come with a tassel, okay, and with your little angel charm right there. And they're each all a little different because of, you know, the fabric. They have 3 signatures, metal book corners, and the plate. And the plates are also, book plates are placed a little bit differently on each one because I didn't want to cover up Santa's face on any of them. So as we get into the others, you'll see that. Okay, so you've got your glassine bag with it decorated in the front. And like I said, these have got 3 signatures. Lots of room in here for writing, your memory keeping, with lots of vintage and new ephemera sprinkled in. Christmas card. I love the paper on this one. So textured. Okay, some handmade paper there. This vintage botanical book page. I made a little pocket. A lot of goodies tucked in there. This is fun. This is little kind of sticky notes, and I put them on here, and you could take them off and, you know, use them throughout the journal if you like. And I just thought they coordinated so well with this poinsettia paper I had. Music paper, coffee dyed paper, more pockets. Coloring page clipped in here, and then the back you have a nice pocket here with some goodies tucked in it. So this is Santa Tapestry A, and let's see here. Let me give you a measurement on this guy. Okay, he is 9 by 5.5 with this one. Okay, and here is Santa Tapestry B. All right, so tassel's the same, your tie's the same. Book plate is in a different spot because you have some different Santas. Look at the Santa with the glasses. Isn't he cute? All right. Very similar. I think I did put different paper lining them, but most of the other elements are very similar. Lots and lots of space. This is even one that you could use for, depending on how much memory keeping you do, for, you know, take a signature for the next year, you know, Star of Bethlehem, isn't that pretty? For the next 3 years, you know, use a signature per year. Lots of pockets and goodies tucked in the pockets like I always do. Little coloring page, and then your pocket on the back, which has goodies in it. Okay, and then here is Santa Tapestry C. A little bit different. This one does have a little bit of lace on the cover. Okay. It's so fun for me to, I really collect the items and the materials I put into these journals all year long, and it's so fun when it gets to be Christmas time and I get to pull everything out and kind of coordinate it together and you know, just create these memory keeping, you know, journals for you guys. It's really just so fun for me, and everything is very intentional, from, you know, the paper chosen to the trim to the ephemera. It's all very, very intentional. So there's that one. And then last but certainly not least, and I only have one of this one, is this is a big Santa Tapestry junk journal, or I thought it would be nice for a Christmas card holder. 9 by 7.5, and 7 signatures. It's a big chunky mama with your metal book corners on it. And I wanted to do a big fat tassel. I just thought that that would be so pretty, just sitting on a shelf with that big tassel kind of hanging over. But we'll get into it. And this is because I sort of, as I was designing it, of course it can be used as a junk journal, but I was designing it in mind for, oh, I put some of these little date stickers in here too. For Christmas cards, you know, storage or pictures or whatever. And you could just keep it on your bookshelf. And then, so pretty, Edith Holden. And this is vintage ledger paper. You know, you could pull it down and look through your Christmas cards that you received. And, you know, you can make little notes throughout. There is a lots, as you can see, a lot of lace, lots of vintage book pages. Now, I only have one of these available. If it sells and you're interested, you can message me. I will be able to make another one. I don't know that I'll be able to get my hands on the vintage book pages, botanical book pages again, but anyway, we can chat about it. But I can definitely make more of this one. It just won't have all of the vintage book pages in it. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. I'm so excited about this collection. Like I said, it'll be available November 2nd. I want to get this video up as soon as I can, though, so you guys can have a chance to look at it if you wish. And thank you so much for watching this journal flip through of my Christmas collection. And Merry Christmas, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.